Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
A family is finally getting some answers decades after the death of a beautiful baby girl in Ann Arbor.
Well, it's been dubbed the tampon tax, a sales tax on feminine hygiene products that are medically necessary. But Michigan lawmakers just took a big step toward getting rid of it.
6 years ago, she came to America to escape violence by the terror group ISIS. But a Dearborn woman says she's experienced a different kind of fear here at her job. Sina Najim says her Walmart managers not only allowed discriminatory abuse, they took part in it themselves.
Yeah, she says she was ridiculed for wearing a hijab and endured slurs about her faith and her heritage. The store in question is a Walmart supercenter near Ford Road and the Southfield Freeway. Victor Williams is there with more on the claims in the lawsuit and how Walmart is responding tonight. Victor, good evening.
Good evening, Kimberly and Jason. This woman says that she moved right here to Dearborn expecting a safe place as well as a safe work environment. But according to this lawsuit, the latter of which did not happen once she started working right here at this Walmart in Dearborn.
It's unfortunate that in this day and age, even after all the Black Lives Matter movement, some people simply don't get it.
Today it was announced a lawsuit has officially been filed against Walmart and two managers for allegedly discriminating against an Iraqi refugee who could barely speak English.
And I just wanted to get my check and leave the place.
Sina Najim clearly had tears in her eyes as she described to us through a translator what it was like to be berated by her manager in front of customers for nearly a year.
She always used to tell me, like, you know, I'm gonna make you quit, I'm gonna fire you. And she has other people with her, and they used to laugh at me.
It's also alleged that the manager and other employees would use racial slurs towards Sina and would ridicule her for simply wearing a hijab.
They were talking about me and laughing about me, and they were saying, stupid. She has a hijab. Why do you let her be in this department?
The abuse is said to have been so bad the woman and her lawyers claim she started to have anxiety and other health issues. Unfortunately, when she tried to go up the chain to report the problems, there were never any solutions.
It's so hurtful to think that this poor individual had to endure all of this, escaping, ISIS and Iraq, and leaving her children behind to make a better life for herself, and she has to endure this in the United States of America, in the heart of city of Dearborn. It's just shameful.
And Walmart said that they'll be looking into the accusations. They sent over this statement which reads, quote, Walmart takes the allegations like this very seriously, and we want all of our associates to feel welcome and respected. We will respond appropriately with the court once we have been served the complaint. In Dearborn, Victor Williams, Local 4.
Okay, Victor, thanks.
Well, the last couple days, we sure did dodge a long line of storms headed our way. But again tonight, there you go, all lit up with green, yellow, and red on Storm Tracker 4.
Yeah, let's send it over to Andrew Humphrey for the latest on what's happening outside right now, Andrew.
And Kimberly and Jason, this is exactly what we talked about earlier this week and as recently as yesterday, of course. Heavy showers and thunderstorms arriving in southeast Michigan at this time, with heavier rain stretching from the Port Huron area. In fact, Port Huron, you'll get this heavy shower here within the next 15 minutes, down through now northwest Macomb County, through Oakland County, including Farmington and Farmington Hills. Always got you covered there. You can see all these pockets of heavier rain here in red. Just about to cross, it already did cross Middle Belt Road, now about to cross Inkster Road within the next few minutes. This part of the line right here will make it here to Detroit. It hasn't arrived yet here in the Motor City, but it will within the next 20 to 30 minutes. You can already see some of the darker clouds that are overhead. We're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s. But be on guard for heavy downpours, some gusty winds, and some lightning. You can track these storms yourself with the Local Forecasters app. You can track them on Storm Tracker 4 just like we do here in the weather office. So download it now. It is perfect, especially if you're on the go. The Local Forecasters app, search WDIV in your app store.
All right, Andrew. Tonight, booster doses are one step closer for some who received the Moderna vaccine.
The FDA's advisory panel unanimously voted in favor of boosters for those age 65 and up, people age 18 to 64 at higher risk for severe COVID because of other medical issues, and those with a higher risk of exposure on the job or in certain institutions.
The FDA will now take that recommendation under advisement and make a decision on whether to authorize that booster dose. It would then go to the CDC for consideration.
Our Dr. Frank McGeorge has been following today's meeting closely. He joins us live. Frank, one thing I found interesting is that Moderna's booster is only a half a dose. Why is that?
Well, you know, Kim, Moderna actually gave a higher dose than Pfizer did initially, which may help explain why its protection is held up a little better. Now, Moderna says, though, their research finds a half dose would deliver the same boost in protection as a full dose would, potentially with a lower risk of side effects, and it would also ultimately really help stretch the global vaccine supply.
Doc, how would that work, by the way? Would Moderna need to ship out new vaccine doses for those boosters?
Well, no, actually, the boosters would come from the vials that are already available. Vaccine providers would just need to draw out half the dose if they're giving a booster. But it's important to note, immunocompromised people, they should still receive a full dose of their third shot. So obviously, this is going to potentially cause a little bit of confusion. If the booster is authorized, Moderna actually plans to launch an educational campaign for vaccine providers, as well as a 24-hour call center for support.
Yeah.
So, Doc, tomorrow it's Johnson & Johnson's turn to make its case for a booster. You told us a little bit at 5. What can we expect from that meeting tomorrow?
Well, you know, Johnson & Johnson is likely to face some pretty tough questions. The FDA has raised some issues with Johnson & Johnson's data and one of the tests that they used in particular. Now, that said, panelists have expressed concern in the past that J&J recipients do not have the same level of protection as people who received mRNA vaccines, so the desire to recommend a booster may actually be higher. The panel is also going to hear data on the study by the National Institutes of Health that looked at the results of mixing and matching booster doses. That research actually found J&J recipients might get a better boost from a Moderna or Pfizer shot. And you can expect that presentation to be of high interest to both the panel and the public.
Most definitely interesting, and we know you'll continue to follow it for us. Dr. McGeorge, we appreciate it.
In other news tonight, after nearly 40 years, there's been an arrest in the disappearance and presumed death of a baby girl from Ann Arbor. Olysa Williams vanished in 1982, and the case went cold, but detectives never stopped working it. Priya Mann has the new developments that are giving one family a chance at some much-needed answers.
This cold case was renewed a decade ago after the original detective died. Now, for decades, Isaiah Williams had been considered a suspect. Well, after conducting new interviews, Ann Arbor Police Chief Michael Cox asked the AG's office to take another look.
This mother has searched for her daughter for decades.
Ann Arbor police never stopped looking for new evidence in the 1982 disappearance of infant Olysa Williams.
Hopefully, this prosecution today will finally bring some justice and closure.
After decades searching and praying for answers, the man long suspected in Olysa's disappearance has been arrested.
Olysa has never been found and is presumed dead. We believe Williams killed baby Olysa as an act of abuse.
Isaiah Williams has a long history of domestic violence and was Olysa's legal father. In 1982, prosecutors say Williams got into an argument with Olysa's mom. After striking the woman, he took off with the infant. It was the last time Denise Frazier Daniel saw her daughter.
Williams has told many different stories about Olysa's whereabouts over the years and has even been held in contempt of court for his failure to provide information on her whereabouts.
After a thorough review by the Attorney General's office and new interviews conducted by Ann Arbor police, Williams was taken into custody in Illinois.
Ms. Frazier Daniel has spent decades in the pursuit of justice for her child, and I hope today's announcement is at least a small measure of comfort to her.
Williams was arrested by Chicago police and is currently in the Cook County Department of Corrections. The AG's office is working to extradite him back to Michigan. In Ann Arbor, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Hey, Priya, thank you. In a Local 4 news update, 2 more former security guards are now formally charged in the 2014 death of a man at Northland Mall. Lucius Hamilton and Aaron Marie faced a judge virtually today. They joined John Sieberling and Gavin King, pleading not guilty to involuntary manslaughter charges. Prosecutors say the guards pinned 25-year-old Mackenzie Cochran to the floor at the mall. The Oakland County prosecutor at the time decided against charges, but Attorney General Dana Nessel's office reviewed the case last year. Prosecutors say new evidence led to these charges.
My office is committed to addressing cases like this, even if they're going to be difficult, even if they're going to be hard, even if maybe you think you can't win. Our job is to do everything possible to bring justice to these victims, and in this case, Mackenzie Cochran.
All of the men charged are due back in court later this month. They each face up to 15 years in prison.
Investigators are looking for 4 people who pretended to be Monroe County Sheriff's deputies to break into a home. This happened in a neighborhood off Dixie Highway and I-75 in Frenchtown Township overnight. Deputies say the 4 people forced their way into the home, then said they were with the Sheriff's Department. They assaulted the homeowner, tied him up, and ransacked the place. Then they took off. The homeowner has minor injuries.
The Michigan House passes 2 bills that would eliminate the state's so-called tampon tax. Feminine hygiene products are currently subject to a 6% sales tax from the state. Advocates have pushed for a change, arguing removing the tax lowers the burden to purchase these items for those that need them. A legislative financial analysis suggests the state would likely receive $7 million less in taxes if this is approved. The bills are headed to the state Senate.
Still to come here at 6, you know, it's almost like people have never seen a skateboarder or a reporter do some skateboard tricks before. The big reaction to this live moment on our air yesterday.
I missed it. I can't wait to see it. We'll have that coming up. Here's Hank.
Big sales being posted in local stores, and wait till you see what we found online tonight. I'm going to tell you why these retailers want you to shop now and where to get the big deals.